Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm having some technical difficulties today, so you'll have to excuse that. Anyway, I'm Bex, the Novel Nana, and today I wanted to address a few things. I have been absent from YouTube for the last few weeks. I've been really sick. The flu, it was going around. But finally, I am better. I am over it. Praise God for that. Anyway, I wanted to make a video today because I have decided to do a short video series. Not sure if it's going to be 1, 2, or 3 videos in this series, but I'm calling the series, as you probably already could tell by the title, the all about the betas. So anyway, I'm going to do the best that I can to address really what a beta is, why we need them, how you can be them, how you can find them, and take you through the entire process. I myself have been a beta for others, and I have also been through the beta process as a writer. So anyway, I have some questions over here to try to keep me on topic today because you guys know how I get. But anyway, so thank you all for the well wishes. Just want to give you guys a shout out real quick. Thank you for the prayers, the well wishes, the good vibes, the positive energy that you've all sent my way. I so appreciate it. But anyway, back to the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be answering 5 of the most common questions about betas. So number 1, what is a beta? Well, in the most simplest of terms, a beta is pretty much the first eyes on your manuscript. They are the people that see and read your manuscript and give you their first impressions or feedback on how to make your manuscript better. Number 2, why do we need them? Well, we need betas as writers. We need betas to kind of help us catch the things that we may have missed. We as writers go through our manuscript constantly through drafting and editing and revisions and whatnot. Sometimes we skip over some things because we have them up here, but sometimes we don't actually translate it to the paper. And so having beta readers help you catch things that, or they help to catch things that we might have missed the first couple go-rounds. It's helpful to have betas because they can give you feedback and give you their first impressions overall on how your story might be received. So it is a bonus to have betas, kind of to help you implement changes that will only make your book better and more well received. So question number 3, what qualifies someone to be a beta reader? Well, I think this answer, I'm not trying to sound snarky here, but if you're an avid reader, if you can read, you're qualified to be a beta. However, there are a little more specifications depending on the author and what they're looking for out of their betas. They may have, a specific outline of questions that they need you as a beta to answer to better serve their story, to make their story the best that it can be. They may have maybe a list of things that they want to know specifically about their story, their plot, subplots, characters, even down to sensitivity. So anyway, as far as qualifications go, I think pretty much you just need to be an avid reader. Question number 4, what exactly do beta readers do? The easiest, most simple answer I can give you on that is a beta reader reads a story for an author, reads the story overall, beginning to end, or whatever portions an author would send to them, and they give their honest feedback on the portions that they received. Overall impressions, first impressions, what they liked, didn't like, what they thought could be clarified or improved upon. These are things that the information that betas provide for authors to help them really tighten up their manuscript and fix any issues, big or small, that, maybe they overlooked. And they implement these changes, and they are able to make another draft, which is better than the previous draft. And without betas, it's really a hard thing to do. Okay, number 5. What is the difference between alphas, betas, and CPs? To the best of my knowledge, I'll try to explain this. CP is a critique partner. The difference between a critique partner and a beta reader, we'll start with that first. Critique partners, to my understanding, are basically other writers, or usually other writers, that team up and they switch manuscripts. So one critique partner may receive a portion of the other author's manuscript and vice versa. I think critique partners are more kind of like your developmental friend. They help you in the initial development of the story, especially if you get like stuck, where maybe your character could go one way or the other, or, maybe you have a specific plot twist in mind. Your critique partner can help you flesh those things out and help you in developing your character and tightening your story structure and things like that. A critique partner is someone who looks at your manuscript through the eyes of a writer. At least that's, to my understanding, that's what a critique partner is. You do this for each other, and kind of use each other as a sounding board and bounce ideas off each other and help one another make your manuscript the best that it can be before it goes out to beta readers. The difference between a beta reader and an alpha. Okay, I'm probably the unpopular opinion here, but as far as I can tell, in my opinion anyway, a beta reader is not the same as a critique partner, just as a beta reader is not the same as an alpha reader. In my experience, beta readers are the first eyes to get on your manuscript as a author when you send out your manuscript to a select few or a group, depending on what revision process you're in, what draft you're currently in. Really, I don't know the exact wording I need to use here, but basically, you can send out your manuscript in rounds, before and after revisions from the previous rounds, to make your manuscript the best that it can be. And once you have done that and implemented all the changes that you agreed with or that you got the most feedback on, as an author, once you implement the changes from all the feedback, have organized all the feedback, and done what you could to make your manuscript the best that you could possibly make it, before you send it off to an editor. Now, I know there are some that don't send it to their alpha readers until after their professional edit, but to my knowledge, you do it after the beta process. So this is when you have cleaned up your manuscript to the best of your ability, and then you send it out one final time to your alpha readers. So once it passes the alpha reader stage, that's when you would send it off, make the last necessary changes before sending it off to your editor. The alphas, they are looking at it through a writer's eyes, and as a reader's eyes. So first they'll do their first pass. I'm so sorry, guys. 1 second here. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea if this is actually gonna line up anymore or not. I've kind of lost my place because my husband called. He needed help picking a movie from the Red Box. So, anywho, to the best of my knowledge, the alpha readers are going to look at your manuscript not only through the eyes of a reader, for reading it for pleasure, but they are also going to go back the second time and look at your manuscript with a fine-tooth comb as a fellow author. To my understanding, that's what an alpha is. Now, if I'm wrong, comment down below, let me know. But anyway, the alpha readers are the ones that are the last, your last ditch effort to make changes and make your manuscript as polished, and, as best as you can get it before the editing phase, or professional editing phase. So the alpha readers will go through your manuscript, and they have a little more, detailed, suggestions and things that they can make. They may help you within the plot. They may see something that maybe a beta, wasn't in tune to see. An alpha reader can help you line by line. They could help you overall. They could help you developmentally with your characters, with your plot or subplot to make sure that it makes sense, that it's the story structure, that the sentences are rearranged in, the best possible order for your story to have the best flow. So, to my understanding, that's the difference between alphas, betas, and critique partners. So I hope that helps, guys. That's all I got for you today. However, I will be making another video, probably Tuesday or Thursday, so be watching for that. And on that video, I think we'll go into more of the beta process and what makes a good beta versus a bad beta. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you want to, and until next time, happy writing, guys. Bye.